morning everyone, I'm Stephanie Kakris and welcome to day 14 of my self-imposed 20-day manifesting live video challenge. So we've been talking about manifesting and about clearing emotions and about being open to receive, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of learning how to ask for what you want. So if you're anything like me, you're someone who really loves to give and to make life easier for other people, and not so great at receiving and for actually asking for what it is that you want. And for many years, and even now I still do it as well. It's very windy here in Melbourne. We've got a big storm brewing this afternoon apparently. For many years, and now as well, I still need to practice actually asking for something for me. And it's an assertiveness technique, but it's also practicing putting yourself first and valuing yourself. And when it comes to manifesting, it's really important to value yourself and for the universe to know that you want to put yourself first. So just a little example of, there are different ways you can ask. I would like to see you set yourself a little challenge for the next week to ask for a few things that you want. Now, when we're asking for what we want, it's important that we ask for the sake of asking and for the sake of our own growth when we're actually asking, and to let go of whether that person actually says yes, that they're going to do it or not. So ask someone to make you a cup of tea if you're normally someone who would get up and make it yourself, or a coffee. If someone's going down for a coffee and says, "Can I get you one?" say yes for a change, instead of just saying, "Oh, no, I'll get myself one later." If you're at a coffee shop and there's a coffee theme this morning, but if you're at a coffee shop or a restaurant and your meal comes out or your coffee comes out and it's not hot or it's not what you wanted, send it back and ask for them to remake it, or to give, to do a new one if it's not what you ordered. The other way that we can ask is to ask the universe or ask our angels to watch over us. I'm often asking angels to protect my family, myself, in difficult situations. And we can also ask other people using telepathy as well. So I've discussed during the video series that thoughts are energy. And when we think a question to someone else, when we ask without condition, and if we believe it's in for the higher good, then we can ask mentally as well. And I've had some interesting experiences down here at the creek when I've been coming down to shoot these videos. And last week or the week before, when I turned up, there was a really big tractor on the other side of the creek that had come to mow the grass. And it was very noisy, and it pulled up next to the creek and stopped. And it was just as I arrived, and the engine was still running, and I said in my head to the man in the tractor, I said, "Would you mind just taking a 10-minute break? Because I've just got to shoot my video. I'm only going to be 10 minutes, and then you can resume your work." And within about 30 seconds, the engine turned off on the tractor. And he didn't get out, he sat there. And I went and shot my video, and I thought, well, that was cool. The tractor was quiet for that time. And then about 10 minutes later, when I was on my way back, walking up the path back to my car, I looked across and I said in my head again, and his back was to me, so he didn't even see me. I said, "Oh, thank you so much for taking that break. You can resume now. You can get back on and cut the grass." And literally within about 2 seconds, he looked down to his right, he picked up his earmuffs, he put them on, he turned the engine on, and away he went. And I just smiled to myself, and I thought, that is really cool. The other thing we can ask for, and it sounds ridiculous, but I reckon that I can ask for different weather. I've asked for it to not rain until I finished my videos, and 3 times in the last week I've finished my videos and I've gone home and the rain has started bucketing down the minute that I've walked in the front door. So my challenge to you this week is to practice asking, and ask for little things. Don't be attached to the outcome. Don't worry if the answers are no. That's not the point of it. The point of it isn't that you get a yes. The point of it is that you practice asking and flex your asking muscles and get used to putting yourself first and valuing yourself and asking. And let me know how you go in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye for now.